Hello there, and welcome to our STEAM video presented by the Phoenix Public Library. We're so happy to have you with us. My name is Ryan, and I work here as a Youth Services Library Assistant at the Burton Bar Central Library. So today, even though we're in the desert, we are going to take a trip to the sea because we are making this 3D ocean layers activity. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, so for today's activity, all we're gonna need are a few simple things. We need 2 pieces of paper, 1 glue, and it's best if this is nice and thick, like a cardstock. If all you have is something thinner, that's okay. We'll make it work. And a white sheet of paper, this one here. This is what we're gonna draw on. Now for your drawing, you can use colored pencils, crayons, washable markers, whatever you like best. I'm going to use colored pencils today because that's what I like. You're also going to need some scissors. If you need help from an adult, make sure to ask. And then lastly, we need something to stick. So we can use tape, glue, whatever works best for you and you can find in your home. So to actually make our waves, you're going to take our sheet of blue paper. We are going to fold it in half this way. Fold it all the way. We're going to take our scissors, or if you need help from an adult, make sure to get it. But we are just going to cut some wavy lines. And we're going to stop about here. So we're going to leave about an inch or 2 at the edge of the piece of paper. And then just going to keep cutting wavy lines. So we did all our cuts. Now we're going to unfold our paper and we're going to start alternating. So one wave, we'll pull back and fold. This wave we keep forward. The next one, we're going to pull back. So every other one. All right. So now we have waves that can stand all on their own. If you have a floppy piece of paper, like this one, it's not going to stand. But that's okay. We can just use it sitting down. All right, now it's time to draw your favorite sea creatures. So go wild, draw whatever's your favorite, a baby shark, an octopus, whatever it might be. Here are some that I drew. So these are some creatures that I'm going to use today for my ocean layers activity. The next step in the process is to start coloring your creatures. So I'm sure you want to watch this whole process. So 3, 2, 1, magic. Colored fish. So these are the fish that I'm going to use, or the sea creatures I'm going to use to put on my ocean layers. So once you have them all colored, you're going to get your scissors and, if you need, an adult, and you are going to start cutting them out. All right, magic. We have all our fish and they are colored and cut out. So for the next step, we're going to get the ocean layers. And we're going to start gluing our fish on there. Or if you need to use tape, you can use tape too. So we know that different parts of the ocean are good for different types of sea creatures. Not everyone lives in the same part. Some of them, like this anglerfish, live way down at the bottom of the ocean. So we are going to glue it right down there towards the bottom. All right, so at this point, you are just going to go and take each of the different sea creatures you've made and try and find the place in the ocean where they live. If you don't know, you can always ask an adult, look in a book, or check for some information online. All right, we're going to zoom up to the final product here. Yay! Here is the finished version from today's activity, and here is just another one that I made earlier. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Again, my name is Ryan here at the Phoenix Public Library, and we're so happy to have you here for our STEAM videos. We hope you check them all out, and we can't wait to see you as soon as it is safe to do so. All right, bye-bye.